Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for an epic Bakugan deck profile video. So we have number 40. I can't believe I'm saying this, dude, but 49 deck profiles. It's so insane, dude. So, like I said, normally right on the top of them and, sleeve all the cards and such. It's what I do for every deck. I just wait till afterwards, but, why not? I'll just do it beforehand now, I guess. But yeah, as you can see right there, it is called the Loner Fist deck. So of course, like the first loner deck I made, it was with Bakugan that don't have Evos. And now I know people are going to be like, oh, Kimbo, these aren't going to be like, this is going to be the strongest deck or anything because you need Evos and such. No Bakugan left behind. That's one of the phrases I've been saying since the get-go, because especially some Bakugan not having any Evos, you don't see them getting used that often, and I'm like, nah, man, no Bakugan left behind. Gonna make decks with even Bakugan that don't have Evos to show, like, it can work out. Are they the most competitive? Like, they can work. Like, these decks can work for sure, but, like, some decks are just crazy, like, powerful, with all the Evos and such. But like, why not make some decks for like Bakugan that don't have Evos to show them some love, for one, and two, show people they can make decks even not having any Evos, because that's what it's all about, just getting people into the game and making decks even with Bakugan that don't have Evos, which is the case right here. So it's Arliss, Pyrus, and Chaos, and it's of course Loner Fist deck, as the name showed. But we have Arliss Scorpios, if I could talk. Arliss Scorpios Ultra, B power 700 damage of 1, double regular fist, so it can get up to like 850 right away. 850, and yeah, I mean, it can get up to like 3 damage. So it's pretty good. Then Truncanius Ultra, Pyrus Truncanius Ultra, 301. And then we got the Magic Shield and a regular fist. That Magic Shield will switch up things for all these Bakugan for sure. And if it lands on it, gets up to 950, so that's pretty good. And when you play a Pyrus card, it gets +2 for the damage. Yeah, no, it's not the best, like, card or such, but, like, wanted to use Truncanius, and plus having the Pyrus in here helps out, because Pyrus, honestly, has a really good pool of cards, so, having Pyrus in this deck will help it out that much more. And then Chaos Pyravian Ultra, B power 600, damage of 1. So, yeah, dude. And, of course, we got the Bakugan here, so here is Arliss Scorpios Ultra, if I can say it. Pyrus Truncanius Ultra. And then Chaos Pyravian Ultra. So, yeah, man. Now it's time to show off all the cores, mainly fists. Like 5 fists and 1 magic shield. So, plus 100, Pyrus and Chaos get +3. Then we got plus 600 for this magic shield. Always nice. That'll be a really good boost for all the Bakugan. Plus 150, +2. And then plus 100, Pyrus and Chaos get +3. Plus 100, Pyrus Chaos, +3 again. And then last but not least, plus 100, +1, and Baku Gear costs 1 energy less. So, yeah, man, overall, they can get up to, like 800. I mean, like, you're talking about, like, standard 850, 750. It'll give us a 450, but if it lands on the Magic Shield, it'll get up to 950. Like I said, it's all about, and plus with the fist, having some pretty good cards to back them up, because there are some good fist cards for sure, which will definitely help these Bakugan out. And it's also about, working with what you have. That's one theme about these, not just making the most competitive deck that'll always win and such. It's about just having fun and being able to make decks, with what you have. And this is especially an example of making a deck with what you have, especially these Bakugan not having Evos. But since they don't have Evos, that's more spots for more cards that you can use. So, yeah. Anyways, we got Holy Flame, plus 300. If it's holding a fist, plus 600 instead, which that's big first turn. So you're getting plus 600 first turn with the fist, and that'll help out. I mean, you're talking about this getting up to 1,300. You're talking about that getting up to at least 900, but even with the core on it, it can break 1,000 with this card. And then with that, like 1,200. Yeah, literally 1,200, but with that 1,300 with the fist. So this is a really good card for this deck in this case, Holy Flame. Then we got Bone Defense, plus 700, 3 cost. Then we got Heroic Inspiration. Draw a card for each hero you have in play. So, of course, there are going to be some heroes in this deck as well, because, the Chaos factor. Song of Fire, plus 5 energy. Always nice, Literally, you're getting, like, 2 free energy. Hail Bracers, 6 cost, plus 1,000, and no additional damage. But that attached to your Bakugan gives it 1,000 right away. 1,700, 1,300, 1,600. It can be really useful for sure. Sword Barrage, plus 4. Holding a fist, plus 8 instead. 2 costs for it, so that ups the damage big time. Giant Inferno plus the double strike ups that damage that much more. Then we got another Holy Flame in there. I will say I put 3 Holy Flames in here, and I believe I put 3 Holy Flames in here and 3 Sword Barrages as well. Or maybe 2 Sword Barrages, but definitely 3 Song of Fires because it helps out. But yeah, Growing Giant plus 900. You have Domination plus 1500 instead. Big boost right there. Confuse, Flame Fist, and Magic Shield both stop. Power Ritual plus 1 for each Baku core your Bakugan hold. So obviously some, well, you'll see later on, but yeah. Energy for each Baku core you have, which is pretty big. Shargo Ronin, open a Bakugan, gets plus 100 Bs. Ray of Freedom, plus 3 Artless power, you can draw a card, so get some more cards in there. Mega Punch, attach a fist from the field to an open Bakugan. So you can see right there that helps out big time in the case of like, like the Growing Giant helps for the domination. Then we got another Holy Flame right there. Got Trick Trap, play a hero that is 3 energy or less for free. Dream Illusion plus 1100, 5 cost. So you get Song of Fire and play this, big damage. Block Growth, Aquas or Ventus, stop. E, when you open a Bakugan, plus 3 for the turn. So I think with rerolls, that would make it where like you could do like the reroll effect with it. So if you have some rerolls and you have E out there, does that mean you get like another 3 each time you open it? So like you open once, E's out there, you get 3 energy, and then you open it again because of the reroll thing. It's sort of like with Pyrus Serpentes, like that sort of thing. So maybe you can ramp up energy big time that way if you get it set up the right way. Cycling Light plus 200, then put it at the bottom of your deck. Some, a little bit of B power, especially if you need it at the end. Lava Spray plus 2, Artless power for plus 4 instead. Some damage cards in here. Blinding Light plus 200 for each hero you have in play. Wayne, destroy an Evo that was not played this turn, so it literally takes out an opponent's Evo. Chaos Deflection, you can only play it before rolling, but if you win after playing this, you can draw 3 cards, so you get a lot of cards from that. Another Song of Fire right there. Hot Potato, remove enemy Baku core, negate its effect, return it to the field face down. Take an opponent's core away, that can be big, that's really huge. Halt Unknown, Darkest, and Aquas both stopped. Colonel Armstrong Trip. When one of your Bakugan attacks, you draw a card. Way of getting cards out there. Chaos Blessing plus 4 and reroll. Sword Barrage plus 4 and plus 8 with the fist. Strata, hero cards cost 2 energy less to play. Dazzle, Bakugan holding a Helix. It stops. Lava Spray, another one right there. Got Wax, destroys all enemy Evos, so it takes out all their Evos. Stoic Shot, draw a card. Domination, draw 2 cards. Got Wayne, got another one right there. Glimmering Glaive, when you play this, attach a Baku core from the field to an open Bakugan. Plus 400, 0 damage, so imagine you attach that. You're literally getting 1,000 B power boost with that. Another Mega Punch right there. Got another Growing Giant, and one more Song of Fire. So, yeah, man, overall, like I said, working with Bakugan that don't have Evos, it could be definitely tricky. But in this case, having a lot of these like high impact cards, especially Song of Fire, just starting to trigger everything, man. And a lot of these cards being really low cost, you could play a card after another card after another card, and get a lot out there in a short period of time. But yeah, dude, and overall, it should be a really fun deck to use. And like I said, there's some big time hard hitting cards in here, and then also having the cards that add the fist to your Bakugan. You can get the domination from that. Helps out with like the Growing Giant. And yeah, man. So overall, I think it's a pretty good setup. And, especially having the Holy Flames in there helps out big time, because you get a Holy Flame right away, and you get any of these Bakugan out there, they're all breaking 1,000, with the Holy Flame. That's why there's 3 in here. Some cards are just essential for that, like fist cards, you saw them right there. Sword Barrage, Holy Flame, cards like that. But yeah, dude, overall, I think it's going to be a really fun deck to use for sure. So with that is my 49th Bakugan deck profile. You guys already know every 10, whenever it's 10, 20, 30, 40, etc., etc. On the 10th one, I try to do something really special, and I have something very special planned for 50. Yeah, it might be a little bit before, you'll see it, but yeah. For now, we got the 49th deck profile, and like I said, no Bakugan left behind. I know some people are going to be like, oh, it's not the most competitive deck, or, I can make a deck that would absolutely whoop that. That's not the premise of it. The premise of it is working with what you have, and hopefully inspiring people out there to, just work with what they got, because not everybody has all the Bakugan or all the cards or anything. It's about getting people into the game, or people who don't have that many Bakugan or such, working with what they have, even if they don't have the Evos or such, or, haven't pulled any of the Evos for the cards that like the Bakugan that they have, you know? It's about working with what you have. That's the whole premise of this, and that's why there's so many deck profiles. There's some better than others. Probably, yeah, you know, like strength-wise, because some are just crazy. You can get some crazy combos set up, but it's also about working with what you got. I know I say that a lot, but for real, you know, that's the whole premise of it. But yeah, and hopefully this inspired some people to make some decks, even if it's like Bakugan that don't have Evos, or they don't have any Evos for certain Bakugan, you know? But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this epic Bakugan deck profile number 49. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content, because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, until next time, it is your boy, Kimbo, signing off. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Until then, stay awesome. And Bakugan Brawl! I'm up out of here.